Coverage you can count on continues with sports.
Hello and welcome back. I'm Hannah Fulman in for Marty Ledbetter. What an exciting weekend it was for our Wabash Valley High School football grads. Over at Memorial Stadium, the 18th annual Wabash Valley Football Coaches Association's All-Star Game saw the best of the best come together. Many of them for one final time in their football careers. We saw some key plays with standout All-Stars like Sullivan grad William Newby right here, who got the Black Division started on the right track with this nearly 70-yard touchdown. Now Northview's Braxton Sampson was also another big standout for the Black Division. Sampson won the Foley Award for most outstanding performance at last night's game. Take a look at this touchdown right here before halftime. Boom! The team's third of the night. Sampson was absolutely a huge asset to get the Black Division to their 36-12 win. Now over to some of the top plays by our Gold Division athletes. Check out this incredible play in the second by Owen Valley's Gavin Stevens as he goes for the interception. Wow, what a play. Now we can't forget Park Heritage's Noble Johnson getting the first of 2 gold touchdowns right here. Johnson finished his high school career first all-time in stadium receptions with 277 and in the top 5 all-time in receiving yards with 4,358. We caught up with the boys after the game. They say growing up and playing with these guys as teammates and rivals over the years made Saturday's game even more memorable.
It's just a pleasure to play in front of the community, to play against kids that I've got to play against and play with kids that I've got to play against. So it's really fun to come together and really play with different kids.
Coming out here playing with all these guys that you've played against for so many years, and then you get to play with them and you realize, oh, these people aren't so bad.
The highlight being here is definitely just being surrounded by so much talent. You know, all these guys have worked so hard for the past 4 years and even leading up to that through youth football. So it's nice to just be with a ton of hardworking and passionate individuals.
Now switching gears as we take a look at some local baseball success stories. We're seeing some big winning streaks from both Terre Haute Wayne Newton Post 346 and the Rex. Terre Haute Post 346 had a big 11-1 win yesterday over Rantoul Post 287. This brings them up to a 9-game winning streak with an overall 11-1-1 record. Now over to Terre Haute Rex baseball, who've been having quite the good year this year with several big wins recently. Now on Saturday, the Rex took on the Champion City Kings in a doubleheader. Game 1 had a final score of 7-6 over the Kings, and Game 2 had a final of 7-2. The Rex are now in first place with an overall 16-8 record in the Prospect League. They will be back at home this Wednesday. Finally, let's take a look at some Major League Baseball. Let's head over to Busch Stadium where some great rivalry action was taking place, and it was a close one tonight, folks, going into extra innings. Third inning, Cardinals up by 2, looking to stretch that lead even more when Brendan Donovan hits one deep into right field, and it's good, just barely getting over that wall, making it 3-0. But the fun's not over just yet. Next up, Paul Goldschmidt sends one out into the bullpen for his 18th home run of the year. Cardinals now up by 4. But the party's just getting started as Juan Yepes brings in another solo home run for St. Louis. But you Cubs fans out there, don't worry. It's time to play catch up. Fourth inning, Cubs down 5-1, bases loaded. Rafael Ortega takes on the challenge as he brings 2 runners home. Now Cubs only trail by 2. Next batter, the one, the only Wilson Contreras sends a single up the middle, bringing in 2 more runs, tying the game at 5. A nail biter to say the least. Cardinals looking to fight back, but not when Ian Happ is around. Take a look at this. He makes the sliding catch right here, and you might even say a game-saving catch by Happ. Wow, take a look at that again. Absolutely incredible. Now extra innings time. Top of the 10th, Contreras slaps a single the other way off Zach Thompson, bringing home Nelson Velázquez, sliding into home. Woo, and that will do it in the final game of the series. The Chicago Cubs get the big comeback win with a final of 6-5 over the Cardinals. Now we head over to San Francisco where the Giants take on the Cincinnati Reds. Third inning still scoreless when Brandon Drury gets the Reds on the boards with this smash hit for the RBI triple. Reds now take the 1-0 lead. But just wait, it gets even better from here for you Reds fans. Next batter up, Tommy Pham, who gets a nice base hit, bringing another one home. Reds now take the 2-0 lead. And those points will just keep on coming. Next up, Joey Votto pulls a double down the line off Desclafani. Tommy Pham rounds third and scores. 3-0 Reds. Now, if you had to watch any inning today, it was the third this inning right here because those runs keep on coming and they're not stopping. Here we are later in the inning when Matt Reynolds knocks it deep into center field, and there it goes, bouncing over the wall, bringing home Votto. And finally, Albert Almora Jr. continues the scoring streak as he gets the single right here, bringing 2 more runners home. 7 runs scored in that inning alone. Wow. Now, in the end, the Reds absolutely dominated today, taking the win back to Cincinnati with a final of 10-3 over the Giants. The Reds will be on the road this week, taking on the Chicago Cubs beginning Tuesday. That does it for sports, but stick around, Everett. We'll have a final look at your work week forecast after this quick timeout.